And then we add our tikka masala sauce. Not coloured, natural. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today we're making a cooking sauce. We're making tikka masala sauce, just like all the famous brands you can buy in the supermarkets. Fairly reasonably straightforward recipe to make. In fact, it's very straightforward actually. So we're going to knock up a cooking sauce and then we'll show you how to use it. Well, basically it's fry some chicken and chuck the sauce in, but there you go. Okay, we want to be getting a flame on and we're going in there with some oil. Just let that drip in there a second. Okay, just let that oil heat up a little minute in there, and then we're going to chuck our garlic and ginger in. Give it a little bit of a frying. Okay, we're getting a little bit of heat there. We're going to go in there with our garlic and ginger. Now, as per always, the ingredients are in the description. Just go along, click on them all, it drops down and they're all there. Right, we're going to give this a little fry in here. Now some people will say it's boiling. We're making a cooking sauce. It's not an individual portion. This is how you're going to do it. The garlic and ginger was just blended. 225 grams each, blended in a blender, and that is it. A little bit of water added just to blend it up. So we're just going to give that about 2 minutes, between 2 and 3 minutes, just to cook that rawness a little bit out of that mixture. And then we're going to chuck our onion powder in there. Now, as per usual, we are working from the ingredients on Patak's jar and website. So I'm not going to say it's going to be exact, but it's going to be a clone of the Patak's tikka masala sauce. So it's going to be very enjoyable. Onion powder. Ooh-wee. What a fabulous smell. Swap for a whisk. We're going to be whisking and using a spoon all the way through this. Going to interchange, just anything that makes it easier, just to get it all blended in there. Okay, I'm going in there with our spices. We've got garam masala, we've got cumin, I've got smoked paprika and paprika. Just give that a little mix in. And the reason why I want it in now, I actually want it to start off in the oil and bloom those spices. Now, when people make paste like this, or sauces, they tend to throw all the tomato puree and things in first, but it doesn't bloom out the spice. By heck, it smells like a curry house in here. Okay, tomato puree, in we go. Just give that working in, we don't want anything to catch in here. Oh, that smells fantastic. Right, we are using water in this recipe, so I am just stirring a little bit of water around the contents of this tin. We might as well have it all in there with that, and we will stir that in, stir that through. Fabulous. Just let it have a little minute. I'm going in there with our evaporated milk. Nice little stir through. Keep it going. And we got a whole bundle of dairy stuff here. Yogurt, in we go. If you read the jar and the website, it says yogurt based. Nice little mix in. Coconut milk powder, whey protein powder, milk powder, salt. Give it a mix. I'm going to start to add a little bit of water. Get that in there. A little bit of lemon juice, a bit more water. So we're going to bring this up to a rolling simmer for about 30 minutes. And then we're going to add corn flour, maize starch, and thicken it. All you've got to do is just keep giving it a little stir. Make sure nothing catches on the bottom of the pan. Now I have got fenugreek leaves here, they'll be going in a minute. I tend not to chuck stuff in like that straight away because they can impart a bitterness to this. Okay, in there with our methi leaves, our fenugreek leaves. Let's have those stirred in. Okay, we just need to watch the heat now. We want a rolling simmer. Just a little bit of a simmer on there, and we're just going to keep giving it a little stir for about 30 minutes. Just to get all those flavours together. Okay, we've had about 20 minutes in there, so we need to start mixing up our corn starch slurry. So in here I've got about 400 mils of water. In here 150 grams of corn flour, and we're going to give that a mix in. Get it all dissolved, and that is going straight in our sauce. Straight in there. Then straight in, give it a stir, and this will start to thicken instantly actually. So we do not want to boil this too much now. You should end up with a nice sauce. And that is our sauce made. That is a nice consistency in there. That really is. Just give it a little minute to blend up a little bit more. That's our base sauce, our Tikka Masala sauce made. All we're going to have to do now is can it. And can it, well, that means it goes in sterilised jars. We go put the jars in boiling water for 10 minutes for them to seal. Okay, busy weeknight, we come in, we've got our jar of sauce, all the bottled sauces there. We want to knock up a Tikka Masala, let's get it done. Now don't forget, this is a cooking sauce. What you do to it by adding cream and things is up to you, it's a base. So, in there, I want some butter. Obviously cook your own way, we want some butter in there. And I'll put some oil in as well. So we just want a little splash of oil in there. Got a flame on. And we want to be cooking our chicken. It's a very easy recipe, this. We've done the work, we've got the sauce, let's bring it together. So nothing else is required apart from that in the pan and that chicken in there. a little bit of garam masala on our chicken. In we go. Nice little sizzle. All the flavourings in that jar, the same as any store-bought jar. There were a little bit of garam masala going on there with that chicken. Now, of course, if you want to use chicken tikka or anything like that, feel free. A little bit of a stir on here. Let's crack our lid. Okay, we got a little bit of colour on there. In with our sauce. And that's it. That is job done. Right, we need to give that a little bit of a cooking for about 15 minutes. Let the chicken cook all the way through there. Let the sauce take on all that butter and all that goodness, and let it thicken up. So it's nice and straightforward. Just bring it to a simmer and then let it simmer for about 15 minutes. Now you can put a lid on if you want. I'm not putting the lid on because I'm going to let it evaporate off a little bit and thicken up, because I want to chuck some cream in. Okay, you can cook it as thick as you like, you know, not a worry. I'm impatient, I'm hungry, and I want some with some rice. So I'm just going to chuck a little bit of fresh cream. Well, it's not fresh. I'm chucking a little bit of cream in there just to cream it up. Look at that. Stir through and let's serve up. Now don't forget, this is not red, it's not dyed, it's got no pink in it, nothing. It's straightforward tikka masala. If you wanted to put a bit of colour in, put a bit of colour in. Let's give it a go. And there we are, our tikka masala sauce. Not coloured, natural. Straightforward, easy weeknight dinner with our sauce. Perfectly cooked chicken. Oh man. That is delicious actually. That is very nice indeed. Very nice. Lovely creamy flavour all the way through there. It's got that fantastic lemon taste. That lemon is oozing through there. It is delicious. And obviously we've got the fenugreek leaves in. That is really good. That is really good. Obviously it's not a BIR, it's not cooked in a takeaway. It's cooked out of a jar. Out of a jar, very good indeed. That will sort out a weeknight meal any day. That is really delicious actually. The thing is, if you wanted to colour it a little bit, you know, you could put a little colour in there. A little dab of red in there. Turn it all pink, pinky red. Make it look like a takeaway if you want. But it's not going to have the takeaway flavour. It's got a fantastic flavour of its own. That is delicious. Really nice. That is really nice. With our jar, that's a quick one, about 20 minutes on the table, finished. Sit down, have your dinner. If you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Share all over, you know, tell them about it, you know. It's worth a make. And if you do like what we're doing, a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video.